Hello, and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin is going down a little bit further, not unexpected given that we are still holding below resistance. It is still technically possible that we see a little bit of a wider wave too, but I would say the probabilities for that are reducing. The only thing is it's not really coming down in an impulsive fashion, so it might be, we might be dealing with some kind of a nested 1-2-1-2 setup here, or the move down is maybe a diagonal structure. I mean, that is definitely possible as well. But overall, we have a resistance area, and I'm rather looking for lower prices at the moment as per the previous update. And the previous updates from our videos pretty much. Okay, so what we were looking for, and that's sort of the main question here at the moment, whether the price can form a bit of a rally maybe into resistance again, or at least close to resistance in a more extended, let's say wave 2 flat correction. Why is this, or was this an option? It still is, by the way. The thing is that we are dealing with, a choppy move down. So if this here, maybe this is a B wave decline, and we go up higher in wave C and then move down. This is a so-called flat correction, but the lower we go, the less probable this is. And either way, at the moment, as long as we stay below 63,945, this white wave count is leading. And we had, because we have a 5-wave move down right from the Monday high. So it's not bullish until the chart gives us a signal to believe it is on the short time frame. This is only the 30-minute chart. I provided an update about the daily chart previously earlier today. So if you're interested in the bigger picture, yeah, feel free to check it out. But overall, this here is a 1-2 setup, okay, possibly, and the price reacted to resistance. And now the main question is, can we finally increase that downside momentum to get this move down completed? Because this move down would likely be a C wave and reach the 58K level. The possibilities for a larger wave 2 are still there though. In my previous update I sent through after the last video to our Discord members, I pointed out, yeah, pretty much there is not much more to report because the price is pretty much just ranging, right? But the possibility of a wave 2 is gradually diminishing. It's not off the table, of course, yeah, but the likelihood is decreasing. And yeah, this is because, the price has come down more directly. In the previous video where we're talking about, okay, maybe we get this one more move up, which could still happen. Again, it's not off the table. That's what I wanted to communicate. It's just because it's moving down so choppy, in such a choppy way, it is really too early to say that if wave 3 has really started. I think at this stage it just means I'm not directly bullish from here until the price, let's say, breaks above resistance. So I'm rather looking for lower, but I'm considering the option, you could say the risk, or for some it might be an opportunity, for a rally into resistance before then finally starting the wave 3. And that's always possible as long as we could still be in such a wave 2 flat correction, and the B wave can overshoot to the downside. And it's also somewhat likely if we don't see that third wave move to the downside, like really unfold with high momentum, because third waves typically give us quite strong downside momentum. So again, until then, we just need to be mindful, I think, need to be vigilant. And I mean, how could that third wave unfold to the downside? I mean, if the wave 2 is topped, and it might have, it reached the 50% FIB level, one of the ideal targets for a wave 2. But I mean, this is just problematic, the structure we're dealing with. I'm just thinking maybe this is, you could even say maybe this was another wave 1 and then A, B, C in wave 2. So that we go down like that, because the third wave should be a 5-wave move. I'll show you the micro patterns. So ugly wave 1, then this could be wave 2. So we're just dealing with some flat corrections there. Just an idea, okay, just an idea. And that 1-2 setup would also get a micro resistance area. And you see the price reacted to the 38.2 retracement. So here at 63,375. I mean, that is one explanation why it might not have gone down quite quickly yet, because we were dealing with a messy internal B wave. That low here might actually have been a B wave. But this is speculative. I mean, this is clearly not a very, very clear wave 1 to the downside of wave 3, but it's possible. So that's how I see the micro pattern, but I would not rule out that wave 2 here is still unfolding, okay? So that's just something to be aware of. So if the lower resistance area breaks, we could hit the upper resistance area. So essentially this is one resistance range. Important is just to understand that really only the downside pressure reduces once we break above 63,945. So that's the update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.